An ordinary hit raw Treasure Island is supposed to be a novel for boys. This is coming out of stodgy, Victorian England, so girls aren't supposed to want to sail away and hunt for treasure. But some of Jim Hawkins. He's totally what we imagine a pirate should be, stunning, sly, peg-legged, with a parrot on his shoulder. There's a reason why he's what we Long John Silver. The local medical man and judge in Jim's hometown back in England. He's also friends with Squire Trelawney and part of the original group of treasure hunters. He's the only one of Dr. Livesey, the local example of the landed gentry, or nobility, in Jim's hometown. His status isn't as high as that of a lord, baron, or earl, but he does have aristocratic blood. He is a ghost. Squire Trelawney, a stand-up guy, but he's also all about the discipline. The way he knows there's something wrong with the crew is that they've been spoiled. Squire Trelawney has given them a box. Captain Smollett, the marooned sailor Jim Hawkins finds on the island. He had been a part of Captain Flint's crew, like Long John Silver and Billy Bones. But unlike these men, absolutely no one respects high Ben Gunn. At a certain point, Long John Silver uses his parrot, Captain Flint, to teach Jim the moral lesson. He points out that Captain Flint swears a blue streak even though she has no idea what she's saying. Abraham Gray, the hard-drinking, sea shanty singing pirate who first appears at the Admiral Benbow seeking a quiet, out-of-the-way place to live. In many ways Billy Bones is a template for the Billy Bones. 3 of Squire Trelawney's 4 named servants accompany him on his voyage to Treasure Island. He leaves one behind, Mr. Blandley, to send another ship after them if they don't turn up in Bristol Bay. Tom Redruth, Richard Joyce, John Hunter, and Mr. Blandley. The pale pirate, missing 2 fingers, who confronts Billy Bones at the Admiral Benbow. Jim also sees Black Dog talking to Tom Morgan at Long John Silver's bar, the Spyglass. Lucky. Black Dog, the blind pirate who delivers the Black Spot, a summons to appear at a certain time, to Billy Bones. After seeing Pew, Billy Bones has a sudden heart attack from fear. Anger. We don't. Pew. These are 2 random pirates Pew calls for in confusion as he tries to escape the Admiral Benbow. Because he's blind and unfamiliar with the terrain, he gets turned around as all the pirates at Dirt and Johnny. He is chatting with Black Dog at the Spyglass pub when Jim first sees him. Jim believes at first that Tom Morgan isn't aware of Black Dog's piratical roots, but Tom Morgan, of course, is a Tom Morgan, the bosun on board the ship, which means he's in charge of deck discipline. When Mr. Arrow mysteriously disappears, Anderson takes over many of the duties of the first mate. Then, Job Anderson, the coxswain aboard the Hispaniola, and he also appears to be Long John Silver's second in command of the pirates. The coxswain is the crewman who monitors the steering of the ship. Israel Hands, the youngest pirate. He's converted to the pirate cause by Long John Silver once they are all aboard the Hispaniola. However, he is inexperienced and weak. He offers up his Bible so Dick Johnson, the red nightcap-wearing pirate who is part of the first attack on the good guys' stockade. He is also the unfortunate soul who Israel Hands stabs on board the Hispaniola just as Jim cut. O'Brien, one of Long John Silver's remaining pirates when Silver takes Jim hostage. He spearheads the movement to remove Long John Silver from his leadership position after the Hispaniola died. George Merry, One of those little signs we get that all is not right on board the Hispaniola before, of course, Jim overhears definite proof of a planned mutiny. Mr. Arrow is first mate on the S. Mr. Arrow. In case you had any lingering feelings that Long John Silver talks a more violent game than he plays, his showdown with Tom proves that his threats are serious. By the way, this Tom isn't Squire T. Tom and Alan, the leader of the armed group of tax collectors who chase away the half-dozen pirates who invade the Admiral Benbow after Billy Bones' death. As for why tax collectors would be a Mr. Dance,